Hi YouTube. We're gonna call it Tuesday Madness video. No, I'm not gonna call it Tuesday Madness video, but I'm gonna do a turntable project. Actually, you have to ignore the washer and dryer going on in the background. I did manage to clean up the well, pretty good clean up the living room, and the honestly the still got a little bit of mess, but it is what it is. Looks good. Same thing with this. Now, I'm gonna take a break from vehicles for a moment, and I'm gonna stop. Cut up on a few things, and then for those, and then I'm gonna do some fun stuff that's pretty cool, and that'd be awesome, and I can see improvements, and I could, hey, look, you know, honestly, I was looking at my videos like, hey, this is, you never do anything really other than, you're always saying you're gonna get this, you're gonna get that, and blah, 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 and it never happens. This is gonna happen. This is a turntable, guys. I like vinyl records. I'm a big fan of vinyl records. I need to get back into, in fact, I need to buy a few more. That's how much I love vinyl records. And as I was wondering, this is a receiver on the bottom part. I need to get a new one of these because these is trash. Like, pretty good trash level. Like, pretty significantly bad trash level. Anyway, my old speakers I bought, when I bought the set like 2 years ago, the Ghost. Well, I should say I shouldn't give a second to you. That was somebody messed up my power wires, and I don't know who, and they probably all gone, so it's fine. This does connect to that because this is a Bluetooth record player, but it doesn't sound that good. And this, I've seen the soundbar's kind of got issues. Like, it sounds way better with the iPhone and stuff like that. It doesn't sound that great when it is. Anyway, this is by the way, for those who are wondering, this is a Crosley record player. It's got Bluetooth and all that. Yes, it's not the world's biggest, fast record player, but never claimed it. I never, it's good. Sounds good. And no, it's not an auto adjust. You have to manually set the needle and all that crap. And sound, like I said, I had it forever. It's well, 2 years, and it's really awesome, my opinion. I mean, yeah, you could get a better one. In fact, I'm probably going to buy a better one at one point. But for the time being, it's beautiful. It works good. So, my project is this. I need these speakers. And, I looked on the marketplace, and not marketplace, but just in general, on White Lawn. And the going price for these are, the new ones are about well, if I want a decent set for about 100 watts, they're about two to 350 on a, never mind, that's like 100, maybe 150 watts speakers, and to me that's kind of, it's not bad, don't get me wrong, but I want more than that. I personally want around 3 and higher. That's just me. And yeah, so now keep on in mind that they do make sets that are 300 to 500 watts that are Bluetooth that would work with that. The problem with that is they cost $400 to $500 or more. Way more. And generally they're not upgradable, which I found on the last one. So I'm actually going to do something fun with project. So I found on Amazon they make, they call them speaker size. I wanted a 6.5s. I could have got 6x9s. I could have got 2 8s if I really wanted to be honest about it. I could make my own box, but I decided I want cargo speakers because they're cheap, way better than your difficult stuff. I mean, they're not. They're just cheap and they're better. I mean, yeah, I love about it because if I get it, I make it that way. If I blow a speaker, I can change it out. I ain't stuck to useless, I'm just saying. But and the best part is it'll sound way better. Now, see, people are going to say, wait a minute, hold up, Jack. You can't use car speakers inside a house without modifications. Wrong. Yes, you can. If you build a speaker box, this is a normal bookshelf speaker. It has a RCA. It's got terminals. All right, positive and negative. Now you can get ones that are push lock. You can get kind that are, you plug the wire into it. There's different kinds of terminals for different kinds of things. You don't necessarily have to have, But the thing is, that has RCA terminals. All I gotta do is get the speakers I want, plug them right to the terminal. From the terminals, I plug them into the positive and negative, and I run it to a receiver, which most record players / home surround sound enthusiasts or audiophiles, just saying, I said audio files, they use those anyway. And then you plug that back to that unit, and bada bing, Bob's your uncle. So, for those who are wondering, he just didn't get my gist. I'm pretty much saying I'm gonna take 6.5 car speakers because I like those. They sound really good. They really pop, really nice. And I'm gonna run it to a receiver, and pretty much like that. It's gonna be the top, and then there, and then beautiful. Now I can run the head unit, the tail terminal right there, and the receiver right there, and then blah blah. And I could do all three if I really want to do that, sure. But I want to run mine like that. It's gonna be plenty of ventilation. I'm not using that stereo unit, like I said, though. It's got issues. But I think I'm running a Sony one, or I can go for a Pioneer or Honkin Auto or whatever. Not fly, but that is going to be great for what I want. And that'll give me beautiful connectivity. And plus, when I run like that, let's say I don't want to run my vinyl record that day. Doubtful, but yeah, I'm the first to admit, hey, I don't have all the world's finals, Unless I just want to turn on the receiver and I don't want to turn on this bad boy. I want to turn on just, cruising around the house, doing my thing. But I don't want 1500 watts. For those who are wondering, this is about 1500 watts surround sound. That would be, it's really nice. But let's say I don't want that, right? I want to run just 300 watts. I'm doing something around the house. I'm still tinkering around with something. I don't need in your face attitude, Also, I want something that sounds really good. All I gotta do, if I get a receiver, just got a Bluetooth, and I can just go click around my phone, and it connects right to there, and it plays them just fine. Just that same thing. Works good. Sounds good. Is good. Now, for those who are wondering, how I go, I'm gonna run. Specs I'm gonna run. There's Amazon boxes there. You can get them a 4-inch, all the way up to 8-inch on the boxes. They're not the world's greatest wood, but they're they're not MDF. They're actual wood. They're cheap, like $35, and they include the terminals and the paper you put inside of them to do it. And then you still got about a wire to run to the back of the terminal, speaker to the terminal, and then pretty much I'll be wrong. Style now. Not a big deal. At least I don't think so. In fact, I probably won't snatch these ones since they're fried. Those bookshelf ones are fried, by the way. I'm gonna snatch the crap out of them because they actually are standard. I didn't even have to buy technically new ones. I just wanted to buy new ones. I ain't gonna lie about it. I just want to buy new ones. I want to look nice, and I'm gonna paint them, stain them dark black. It's gonna look really cool. That's what I love about it. It's cheap. It's cheerful. Now, the stereo unit I already figured it's gonna be. I've already looked at a couple of them. They're about $1.50 for what I need and want. I mean, I could want higher, but just for what I need, it's honestly about $1.50. I'll need to do 2 speakers about 200, about about 300 watts. Not a big deal, you know. So, and I also got one that's got phono and all that good stuff. So there we go. I can just plug it to the phone there. Boom, boom. It sounds really good. Clear audio. Now, this box is, like I said, are Amazon are like $5 a piece, and they're cheap. The speakers I'm gonna run are kicker comps, 6.5, obviously 2-way, with silk dome tweeters. They're 300 watts. They're 150 RMS, but they're 300 watts. So it's gonna be insanely good speaker. I had them in my vehicles before, and they sound amazingly good, like really good. So, and that was off of a non-powered amp. They sound really good, and with a full powered receiver, they should sound really hella good. They don't disappoint when they're turned up. Let's just put it that way. On the stock head E55 by ×4, they sound really good. That sounds, it's gonna make it sound amazingly better. Wow, full power and everything. It's gonna run full tilt. Now I was gonna be greedy and I was gonna run those 2 and then the kicker 8-inch sub. Be really over the top, but I thought against it because of the fact that I would have to buy a bigger head stereo unit. I mean receiver. I could get a used one if I really wanted to. That's, you know, warranted. Obviously, make sure it works. And get one, like I said, I can get a used one that's gonna have a dedicated, you know, which would be hard to find. One that's got like that, and run a run that. That'd be, you know, some people would be like, "You're crazy for not doing that," and you're absolutely right. So that's a really cool idea. Problem is, I don't, and I have to have that. Currently. I'm gonna do it, but I don't. I'm just gonna like it. I mean, eventually I can use that, replace that, and for that, that'd be really awesome. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna use that. I absolutely could. Don't get me wrong. I've already looked into the thing. I can actually run that. Oh yeah, there's actually a way to get that to actually read off of that onto that if I really wanted to. Problem is, I really don't want to, because that would require me to move that over that, and I just don't want to do that. Now, if I had a different surround sound, I probably would run that. I'd back that and be like, well, you could just run 1500 watts. Anything, and I mean, we need to. I know, but no, I'm good. Like I said, this is one of those I'm good scenario. I mean, like I said, I don't like the idea of running a whole lot of power for. But I'm gonna use that and that. I thought it'd be a really good idea. Take you guys along for the ride a little bit. I'm gonna show you the boxes. You know, what I want to run when I actually get them. I get paid in a few days, so I'm gonna order the stuff then, and then when I get in here, I can actually put them together and actually show you what it looks like. You know, the process of what they get. You know, and plus I'm gonna add a few things. Like I'm gonna get some rubber feet, zip it on the bottom, so that way they stand up. They're not just, you know, sitting on it. And to me, like I said, I think they look cool. It'd be really fun to do. And, you know, for those wondering, I'm just going to order the speakers and the boxes. I don't have enough money to buy the receiver yet. I might in January, but we'll see, because I have a lot of things I got to do January. I have to pay taxes to the house. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to. And then I'm gonna get a new set of these glasses. They're like the bane of my existence. I've been putting them off for a while. Like I said, I gotta buy that, and then after that, I mean, if it's in the budget, and I also gotta start paying for the knock down the building. But like I said, I don't know. I don't have to worry about that until I get the invoice for that. So, long story short, on that one, they're gonna knock down the other building and make my property look good. They make payments on it. Yeah. So that's what I said. I gotta pretty much just play the waiting game, and I don't like playing the waiting game. I like playing the win game. But if it has some money in the budget, I'll go ahead and consider doing it. Would love to have a receiver, because that's pretty much what I'm gonna need to run at my turntable. And don't get me wrong, I don't use the turntable that often. So some people would say, why you spend that much money if you don't run them? Because I like listening to vinyl. And I can technically do it right now with my soundbar, and it just sounds like crap, because it doesn't sound right. Now, I wish I could just turn around. I wish I could turn around and sell the soundbar and that for a receiver. That would be nice. But unfortunately, I cannot find any way to do that. Maybe. Might be able to do that. And if I can, that'd be pretty dang on nice. Then I can have all my pieces, and probably be my uncle at that point. Would not be my uncle. And that'd be a really nice upgrade as far as I'm concerned. But I thought I'd do a surprise video and project that's going to happen up. It's going to be coming up before too long. Like I said, I'll show you what the boxes look like from Amazon. I'll actually have products and everything listed up, and I'll show what you're going to get and unbox a little bit. Just something to do for fun. Doesn't have to be always, and that's the thing too. And for one, I need to do like a little bit fun projects that people can relate to, and hey, fun DIY. Is it practical? Not really, it's audio. But this is a big but. If you like to do audio and you want at least 300 watts, and you're okay with doing a little bit DIY and looking really good and still cheaper than buying somebody that's pre-built. Well, I say pre-built is like, you just plug it up. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Not hating on it. But I'm a broke person, so plus I wanted to do cardio. I think it's just really cool. I'm an oddball. I'm an oddball thinker. I like to figure out what I can and can't do, and I think that would be really epic. Now, is it like over the top? No. It doesn't have to be, though. To me, I know that's going to sound amazingly good. With 300 watts pushing on that 6.5, that's going to sound, I'm on the record, it's going to sound amazing. Okay, it's going to sound amazing. Now, before somebody starts giving me some crap, now I know they're going to get some crap, if it blows up, this video blows up, I know somebody's going to give some crap in the comment section. Well, there's no base, you ain't gonna sub, you ain't gonna no real base. Yeah, I kind of know that, but to me, it's gonna have some base to it. And if I really wanted to, it would not be that difficult to add a tweeter. That's 300 watts. They sell them for really cheap, like $80. Put a crossover in it, and then there you go. Bob's your uncle. I have a dedicated subwoofer and subwoofer, mini subwoofer, and a right there. Personally, you're not gonna really notice it. Not for that. It's gonna sound really good. It's gonna sound really crisp, and that's what I'm going for. But anyway, catch y'all in the next video. Hopefully it is not so outputting, like I said, as far as lateness, but I'll try to make another video probably Friday or Saturday. I'll find something to talk about. Nor Rayman Top Noodle Mountain. Anyway, but I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.